I'd resisted getting one of these for a while because I didn't like how it worked, I didn't like how it looked, and the ones that were even like the GoPro one is it was 600 and then they dropped it down to 500. GoPro dropped the price, very rare. So that shows you that it's still not the coolest thing. It's not the best thing. People are more worried about getting better quality, like 24 frame and 30 frame, 4K. Sony shoot in 6K and then downsample to 4K. So quality is a bigger thing. I saw iJustine talk about this, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And I saw the price. The price point isn't terribly expensive, but for what it is, I think it's a decent starter. And I like the idea that it's not completely 360 all the time. You can actually, oh, here's the camera, by the way. It's the Insta1 360. I'm taking the plastic off. The big thing is that it can follow a subject and use it like just a cameraman, basically, an extra cameraman, because I shoot and do everything myself, so it's nice to have something at a different angle. So that way I can actually just put it somewhere, and then whatever happens, I can just direct it towards it. So first off, this thing is small. And the interesting thing, I was looking on the website for support as far as installing for Adobe and installing the app on a Mac. And I don't know what language that is. I'm assuming it's Chinese. I don't know. I'm very dumb. All I know, I only understand the English part, and I think that one language is French. But the translations were funny on the website. So, cracking this thing open, it actually talks about putting it on a drone. My drone's too small. It shows a Phantom 4, which is a Phantom 4 type shape, which is larger. A suction cup base. That's how I plan on doing it, on a tripod and a suction cup base, because I plan on using it in the car, and we'll get to that. Comes in its little carrying case. Wow. Oh, I turned it on somehow. Okay. Oh, okay. The lenses are covered with a nice little plastic, which it has this, so whenever I have it in my bag, it needs to stay in here. I want to see if I actually use this technology. I'm curious about it, but I don't know whether or not I'll actually be really usable. And the other nice thing, if I don't want to stick it on anything else, I don't want to stick it on a tripod or something, I can stick it on my phone. So, first off, this is an iPhone 7 Plus. It's about a quarter of the size of the phone. You have to have 4 of these together basically to fill it up. It has an iOS, a lightning adapter right here, so I can just plug it in. So I downloaded the app, which is the Insta1. It's called Insta360 ONE1. So it shows you what you can do on it, and a little now available at Fry's. I haven't been to Fry's in years. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what it does. Not activated. Activate now. It's activating. It's activated. This is the first time I literally you saw me take it out of the box. I can't say, well, like a lot of people do. I'm not getting paid for this. I paid for this. I have paid for this, and it's mine. So what I'm going to do now is open it up. So let's take a look at that. You see how that's looking at me, and then now it's looking at you. That's pretty great. It just works right out of the box. And the app is designed to work this way, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. It wouldn't fall out because that's a pretty solid connection. But now it's upside down. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's start it. Oh, you know what? I have my orientation locked. I'm sorry. I always keep it locked because I don't really. So, all right. Yeah, it works. Let's, So if I have it by default, right now it's on picture. Let's actually look, because the one interesting thing is this can shoot RAW. So it's capturing. I'm taking a picture, which is probably a bad thing. Completed and processing. So there we go. Now switching to video mode. The app just has your switching all that right here. You can do a live 360 and live. So if you want to broadcast, if you just want to stream it on YouTube or I guess Facebook. But so let's start that. Another thing I forgot to mention, it came with a card. It's only 8 gigs, but I mean, it came with a little micro SD card, which I thought was fun. Because after I recorded all that, I realized, hey, wait a second, where did it record to? Did it record to my phone? But nope, 8 gigs, little SD card. That's cool. I didn't realize it came with a little card. So I'm talking into the camera. You can see me, and that's what you look like over there. And then we can roll back over to me, and that's how 360 video works. I don't necessarily want to use it in the loop or have it constantly recording everything around me, because I think the more interesting thing to do is to have it at a place like the other camera and then turn it back around. So that way it's capturing everything, but then I tell it where and how I want it to be. The interesting thing about this is I didn't almost have to do anything. I just plugged it in and automatically found it. The app ran. It works pretty well. So that was about a minute of me blah blah blahing. I'm going to process this. I'm going to put all this stuff together and come back. What's today? Today I'm filming this on a behind the scenes. Today is a Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to try to get this video up tomorrow, Thursday, but probably Friday. And then next week, if you like this, even if you didn't like it, come back and hate watch a 360 vlog I'm going to make with just this camera. So that was the Insta360 virtual, whatever, what is it called? VR camera. I saw VR and my head goes virtual. So this is the VR 360 camera unboxing, and it seems to work okay. If I have problems with it, I'll make a video I'll follow this up, but otherwise, unboxing successful. I took it out of the box okay, and it seems to work right out of the box, which is cool. So